Welcome everyone. Let's begin our lesson for today by going over our learning goals and success criteria. First, what are we learning? We're learning the classroom rules and procedure and how to communicate personal information to your teacher and classmates in order to create a more personal atmosphere for the class. How are we learning it? Through the Integrated Math 1 syllabus and the Integrated Math 1 syllabus quiz assignment, as well as the personality collage assignment. When can we use the information in this lesson? To follow the rules and procedures in order to meet the expectations of the class and complete the class with a passing grade. Also, to relay information to your teacher and classmates so that future lessons and discussions can be more personalized and inspire conversations. How do we know we learned it? By getting a score of 4 on the Integrated Math 1 syllabus quiz assignment and a 4 on the personality collage assignment. Now let's take a look at our agenda for today. We'll begin by going over our learning goals and success criteria. While we do that, you'll fill out your Get It Started. Once you've completed your Get It Started, we'll go over it together and answer any questions that you may have. Then we'll go over the Integrated Math 1 syllabus together. After that, you'll be given time to complete the Integrated Math 1 syllabus quiz assignment. At the end of class, we'll go back over our learning goals and success criteria while you fill out your Before You Go. Your only homework for tonight is to complete the personality collage assignment and any incomplete assignments that you may have. Let's take a look now at the Integrated Math 1 syllabus. First of all, the course title is Integrated Math 1. We are in room C14. My name is Mr. Pomfret. My email is here, and it is a clickable link. So if you click on that link, it will take you directly to your email with my name in the address bar, so you can send me an email directly from that link. For additional help, you can come see me anytime, and I will set up an appointment to meet with you. Okay, important information. Welcome to high school and to this Integrated Math 1 class for the 2022-2023 school year. This class will be held in person with in-person instruction. However, every assignment that you complete in this class will be online and will be completed on Google Classroom, which means that you will need to bring your Chromebooks to class with you every day, and they need to be charged and ready to go. All of your assignments will be completed from those Chromebooks. Course description. You can kind of read through this on your own, but basically what it says is we're combining algebra, geometry, and data analysis together, and we're using a variety of tools such as Chromebooks, IXL, Desmos, Google Forms, Google Docs, all of those different things illuminate to learn the material of this class. This class is designed to get you ready for Integrated Math 2 and to get you ready for the SBAC test that you will take as a junior. Parent communication. At the end of every week, I send home grade reports to your parents. So your parents will know what your grade is at the end of every week. So on Friday, your grades will be completely up to date every single week, and you'll be able to see those scores, and those scores will go home to your parents via Aries. If your parents need to contact me for any reason, they can contact me using email. They can call as well, but that gets a little sketchy sometimes. So the best way to get a hold of me is always email, and I'm usually good about getting back pretty quickly. Course requirements. You can kind of read through this on your own, but what this really says is I need your best effort. That's the only requirement for the class. I need you to come to class every day with a positive attitude, ready to learn, and I need you to give me your best effort when you're here. Textbook. The textbook is available to you. I will be giving that out on Google Classroom. So if you go to Google Classroom, there's a link at the top of the page that says textbook. You can click on that. It'll show you how to access the textbook. However, we will not be using the textbook in this class. So it is there if you want it, if you need it for any reason, but we will not be using the textbook in this class. Every assignment that we do, every set of notes, every bit of information you need will be put onto your Google Classroom, and you'll be able to use that as you go. Grading. 30% of your grade will be made up of assignments, and 70% of your grade will be made up of assessments or tests. Everything will be graded on a 4-point rubric grading scale. So if you get a 4, that's an A, a 3 is a B, a 2 is a C, a 1 is a D, and a 0 is an F. So you'll be given those scores on every assignment, and your overall grade will be on this grading scale as well. So And you may end up somewhere in between. So let's say you get a 3.3, that would be a B because you didn't quite reach a 4. So everything will be graded on a 4-point grading scale, and there will be rubrics with every assignment to tell you what you need to get a 4 or a 3 or a 2 or a 1 on each assignment. And those rubrics will always be available in Google Classroom. You can see them. They'll be attached with the assignment. Classroom rules and expectations. You're expected to attend class sessions on time and participate fully in every time we meet. If you're unable to make it to class for any reason at all, I do have recordings of every lesson, so you'll be able to watch those and still complete your work. You are still accountable for your work even if you are not here. Second rule, you're expected to adhere to all the rules that Cajon High School and San Bernardino Unified have put into place. So any rules that are school rules or district rules, they will be enforced in my classroom. And then you're expected to bring your Chromebooks to class every day and have them charged and ready to go. I do not have enough outlets for everyone to be charging their Chromebooks, so I need everyone to have them with them and have them ready to go. You're expected to complete your assignments on time. I post your assignments on the morning of, so usually by 6 o'clock in the morning, all of your assignments for that day will be posted. You are expected to complete them by the end of the day that they are assigned. I usually grade on Wednesdays and Fridays, so if you don't have it done the day it's due, make sure it's done by that Wednesday or that Friday so it doesn't show as a missing assignment in the gradebook. And lastly, you're expected to complete authentic work, which means don't cheat. Okay? Missing assignments and late work. I get it. Things happen. You didn't finish an assignment one day, or you weren't here one of the days, or you were just having an off day. I get it. Things happen. You're expected to complete your assignments on time. However, if you are unable to complete your assignments by the due date, you have until the Friday of that week. By the Friday of that week, it becomes missing. Now, I do give an even larger grace period. You have until the Friday after it was assigned. So let's say that an assignment was due on Tuesday. You have until the following Friday to get it in. If it's not in by the following Friday, it becomes a 0. Once an assignment becomes a 0, it cannot be made up. As long as you get a score on it, you can always make that up, redo it anytime you want to, all the way until the end of the semester. But once it's a 0, you cannot make it up. Now, assessments. Assessments can be retaken as well. So same rules apply. So if you're not here for the assessment, or you didn't finish in class, or whatever the situation is, you have until the following Friday to get that score in. If you don't get a score, it becomes a 0, and that's permanent. But if you do get a score, then you can retake that test up to 2 times. So you got 2 retakes. After your 2 retakes, I keep your highest score, and that's it. But you have 2 retakes that you can use. If you need more retakes, you can talk to me and we can try to work something out on a case-by-case basis. All assessments can be retaken all the way up until the end of the quarter. Additional help. If you ever need additional help, you're not understanding what's going on in the class, you didn't understand the content of today's lesson, you don't know why your grade is the way it is, whatever it is, if you need help with anything at all, I'm available to you. I don't say that I'm in class every day before school or at lunch or after school, because I know that doesn't always work for everybody. So if you need to meet with me for any reason, just let me know and we'll set up a time. I will meet with you that day or the next day. So within one day, I will meet with you to go over anything that you need. So that is our syllabus. It's also available here at the bottom in Spanish if that's your preferred language. So you can see it there. Let's take a look now at the classroom matrix for this class. So we call it our PRIDE matrix, and PRIDE stands for personal responsibility, respect, integrity, determination, and engagement. So let's talk about how this applies to our class. So in terms of classroom transitions, your personal responsibility is to come to class every day on time and ready to learn. Respect. I will respect the classroom and other students by coming into class quietly and preparing my learning materials, meaning I'm going to come in quietly and get my Chromebook out and get ready to work. Integrity. I will enter the classroom and begin my get it started right away. Your get it started is your warm-up activity. Determination. I will enter the classroom with a positive attitude and energy with excitement to learn. And engagement. I will enter the classroom every day understanding that when I pass through the door, I am in a learning mindset. Now, what about for in-class work? Personal responsibility. I will participate fully in all in-class lessons and assignments. Respect. I will be respectful of my classmates by spreading positivity and being helpful to my classmates. Integrity. I will be a self-advocate and communicate with the teacher and other classmates when I am struggling with the material. Determination. I will ask questions when I don't understand how to complete a task. And engagement. I will work hard to be an active learner at all times during class so that I can fulfill my potential as a student. Then we have teamwork. I will understand that I am responsible for my own learning first and foremost. So before you can help others, you got to be able to help yourself. Respect. I will respect others in the classroom by not being a hindrance for their learning. So do not prevent other people from learning. Integrity. I will work together with my classmates to complete tasks without copying their work or using their work as my own. Determination. I will ensure that the class is successful by assisting my classmates in their work to ensure that everyone learns. Engagement. I will engage in classroom conversations with the teacher and my classmates to create a learning-rich environment. Lastly, completion of work. Personal responsibility. I will complete my work in a timely manner and keep track of due dates, meaning turn your work in on time. Respect. I will communicate respectfully with the teacher regarding grading. So if you have questions about why your grade is the way it is or something like that, you'll be respectful when you approach the teacher to ask about it. Integrity. I will complete authentic work and avoid cheating of any kind. Determination. I will strive to be the best that I can be in this class and never settle for anything less than my best effort. Don't be satisfied with just getting a C or a B. Keep striving to improve that one-letter grade. Engagement. I will stay focused during class sessions and while doing my homework so that I can be the most successful student that I can be. So this is the classroom matrix. These are the expectations of how you will act and how you will conduct yourself in the classroom. Let's talk now about the weekly raffles. First of all, what is the weekly raffle? Students will be given the opportunity to win prizes that can be redeemed at any time throughout the semester. At the end of the semester, the prizes will expire. Entry into the raffle is based on the completion of assignments by the assigned due date. So as long as you turn in all your work on time, you will have an opportunity to get into the raffle. All students who meet the raffle criteria will be eligible to be entered into the weekly raffle, where one winner will be selected each week. So how do you get into the raffle? Students will be given one virtual raffle ticket if all work for the previous week was completed by the Friday deadline. So at the end of the week, I'll grade all your work. If you have any missing assignments, you will not be eligible for the raffle. If you have all of your assignments turned in, then you will be eligible for the raffle. Students who do not complete all assignments on time will be given no raffle tickets and therefore cannot win any prizes. What are the prizes that you can win? Well, you can win a drop a test pass, which allows you to drop your lowest test or quiz score. You can get a homework pass, which allows you to receive credit for an assignment without having to complete the assignment. You can win an Ask the Teacher pass, which allows you to ask the teacher a maximum of 2 questions while taking a test, and the teacher has to answer them truthfully. You can win a Take a Test Home pass, which allows you to take your test home and do it from home instead of having to do it in class, which gives you unlimited time and no supervision. You can win a 50-50 test pass, which allows your test, instead of it being a multiple choice with 4 possible answers, it would only be 2 possible answers. So you have a 50-50 chance of getting the question right. And lastly, you can win a You Pick It pass, where you get to choose which pass you would like. Point system. So not everybody can win the raffle each week, but if you're entered into the raffle, everyone who gets into the raffle gets 1 point added toward their weekly raffle reward system by completing their work by Friday. If you do not complete your work, if you don't get entered into the raffle, you cannot receive any points. Now, once you receive these points, and you can get a maximum of 1 per week, once you have accumulated some points, you can use them to receive passes even though you did not win the raffle. So with those points, if you build up 3 points, you can use that to become a homework pass. If you build up 5 points, you can use that to become an Ask the Teacher pass. If you build up 8 points, you can use that to become a 50-50 test pass. If you build up 10 points, you could use that to become a Take a Test Home pass. And if you build up 12 points, you could use that to become a Drop a Test pass. Now, once you've used the points, so let's say I had 6 points, and I used 3 of them on my homework pass, now I only have 3 points remaining. So I could use it to create another homework pass, or I can continue to build so that I can get here. But I can't use the homework pass and then use another one to create an Ask the Teacher pass. So you have to keep building up your points. Once you use those points, they're gone and you start over again. Now, how do you redeem your prize? You will let your teacher know on Google Classroom if you're intending to use any of your prizes. So let's say I want to use a homework pass. I'll leave a comment on Google Classroom saying that you're going to use a homework pass on today's assignment. Now, if you're using any passes that go towards tests, you need to let me know at least 1 day in advance so that I can have everything ready for you. So if you're going to ask the teacher, I need to know that the day before so that I can be ready to answer questions for you. If you're using a 50-50 test pass, you need to let me know the day before so I have the 50-50 version ready to go for you. So you need to let me know a day in advance if you're going to use any of your passes on tests. And that is our weekly raffle system. If you have any other questions or concerns, you can always ask in class, or you can email or leave a comment on Google Classroom. Let's take a look now at the Integrated Math 1 Syllabus quiz. So it begins with our learning goals and success criteria. If we scroll down, we'll see the questions based on the syllabus that we just went over. So the first question says, what means will you be using to complete all of your assignments for this class? Well, based on the syllabus, we should know that that is Google Classroom, so we'll go ahead and click on that one. Then we'll scroll down. Let's pick another random question. How about this one? What percentage of your grade is made up of assessments? Well, if we looked at our syllabus, we should know that that's 70%. So we'll go ahead and click that. So you'll answer each of these questions. And once you get to the bottom, you'll go ahead and click Next. This will take you to your Before You Go. Go ahead and fill out your Before You Go and then submit your work on Google Classroom.